Hello everybody and welcome to another Monday yoga class. This week's class last week was about flexibility and this week is going to be about movement. Okay, so all throughout the class, except from the moment that we are starting, that is going to be like a short relaxation, to the end, that is a longer relaxation. We're going to be in a movement. Okay, it's going to be a soft movement, but it's going to be continually flowing. Okay, the movement from one asana into the another asana is going to be like a flow. Okay, and why do I want to dedicate the class today to movement? Okay, because last week we did flexibility. Okay, we need to be more flexible in our life. We need to be more flexible in our body, and this week we need to be more in action. Okay, we need to move, we need to flow with the circumstances that we're living, and we need to just adapt and flow with it. That's where the movement comes from. Okay, don't stand still, don't just flow from one stage of your life into another. So that's the class for today. So we're not going to need any tools at all, just our body. So just we're going to sit down, or you can lie down on the mat, whichever you feel more comfortable, just to relax a little bit. I'm just going to turn down the music a little bit, because it's a little bit loud. And just sitting down or lying down into your mat, and we're going to close our eyes, and we're going to bring awareness into the room, and we're going to start inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. If you're lying down on the floor, just find a posture that you feel comfortable in it. And if you're sitting down on the mat, just again find a posture where you feel comfortable. Your back is nice and straight. There's no tension. And just flow with your breath. Observe the movement in your body with each breath. And just remember, we're preparing the body for the yoga class. So the body needs to be in a state of relaxation. It needs to be prepared for the postures physically and mentally. If we have our mind full of thoughts, there's no space for the postures, for the breathing, for the goodness of the yoga class. So let's try to bring ourselves to the present moment. And as we breathe in and out, feel the movement. Feel the air going in and out of your body. And we're going to place the purpose of the class, the meaning that we are dedicating this class for. And for me, this class is going to be dedicated to be more in the flow of life, in the constant movement that life is, with all the challenges, with all the doubts and the ups and downs of every day, and just to be able to sail through them, to flow naturally, like the same we're going to be doing from one posture into the other posture. So that is the purpose of the class today. If you want to add any other purpose to it, just do it freely. This part is very important because it sets the next few minutes, the next hour. And now we're going to take a nice deep breath in. Bring the abdomen up, up, up. The chest goes up. And exhaling through the nose as well. Again, inhaling in. And exhaling. And again, a third time. And exhaling. Very good. And slowly we're opening the eyes. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come up into the standing posture. Remember, we're going to flow from one movement into the other. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, okay, is start bringing some movement into our legs and our feet. Nice and slow, always aware of our movement and the breathing. Well, we're just going to let the breathing flow naturally unless I say so. Just let your air going in and out. Very nice. Okay, and we're going now, toes and heels. Remember your abdomen locked in, toes and heels. Try to look for like at the front, toes, heels. I will always recommend this class maybe to do it in the morning, okay, because it's fresh. There's going to be a bit of movement, so we might get a bit warm up. And as the same as I said in the restorative class, to do it in the evening to ease off and relax. This one activates a little bit your body, so it's nice to do it in the evening. Now we're gonna, in the morning. So we're going to start bending the knees, the same thing, nice, slow, but moving from one side to the other side. From one side to the other side. Very good. And now we're going to go with the hips. So first we're going to move them from side to side. And just feel the movement in your gluteus, your hip. Very good. And now side, front, side and back. Big circle with your hips. And the other way around. Very good. Now arms, and just move from side to side. Very good. Now we're going to open the legs. We're keeping the movement, okay? And we're just going to start moving from side to side. Nice and slow, but non-stop. Okay, very good. Now we're going to bring the arms with the palms facing up. Very good. Now when the knee goes to the left, we look at the left arm. When the knee goes to the right, we look at the right arm. So remember the legs, okay, they're nicely wide apart and your feet are pointing out, okay? Very good. Excellent. Just go gentle. If you find any pain, discomfort, always take your time to readjust. Okay, very nice. Okay, we're going to go into the next posture. Okay, so from here, we're going to turn the right foot forward. We keep the movement, okay? Just keep the flowing. And we're just going to go, if you need to readjust, the right foot is pointing to the wall and the left foot is back, okay? So here, now we stay there and we just bring the arms up, okay? And here we're just going to move back to one side and back to the other side. I don't have a lot of space because I have the wall, but if I was coming forward a little bit, even if you don't see my feet, okay, knees bend, I'm going up here, bending, going down, going up, turning, coming down. That's the movement. Up, turning, down, up, turning. Inhale up. Turn, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now we're just going to go forward and back. Forward and back. Very good. When we're going forward, okay, I'm going to go back a little bit so you see me. When we're going forward, we're bending the knee and stretching. Okay, there, straight. When we're going back, we're opening the arms, extending the chest, and straightening your leg. Bending forward and back. Bending forward and back. Take your time, okay? Do it slow. I might do it a little bit faster, okay? Because it's a little bit more of an active yoga, this one with the movement. So maybe I'm doing it a little bit faster. But if you feel you need to, ease off a little bit, maybe just do it a little bit slower. That's why I'm saying that, it's good to do it in the morning because it activates you, okay? And that's maybe why it's a little bit more, active. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. We keep moving, we changing sides. Okay, and we go the same. Inhale, bend the knee, exhale. When you're exhaling, you're moving back, opening the chest, arms go back, palms are facing out, there, knees straight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. Very good. Next time you're in inhale, we leave it here and remember we go back to inhale up, exhale to the side, like we did with the other leg. Inhale up, Exhale to the side. This one we do with the knee bend. Inhale, coming forward a little bit so I don't hit myself on the wall. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. And relax. Okay, again, we're stretching and we're going again to the movement, the flowing from side to side. Okay, and we're just going to bring the feet together again, flowing from one movement into the other. Inhaling, arms go up, palms facing each other and touching each other. And here, exhaling to one side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Very nice. Very good. Back to the center and down. Okay, very good. Now we're going to go with the arms up and down. Up, bending your knees, hands go up and down. Up and down. When you're going down, you're stretching your legs. Okay, we don't need to come down too much if you don't want to. Just up and down. Stretch. Up and down. Okay, very good. And the last time, up. And we're going into the next. Now we're opening the arms. Now this one I want you to go a little bit less rapid, okay, slowly, okay, because we're going up and down quite a bit and you can get a bit dizzy and you can lose your balance. So this one a little bit extra slow. Okay, here we're opening the arms. The legs are nicely wide opened with the toes to the side. And here, inhale, arms rotate from the shoulder. Exhale, the windmill. This is the windmill, okay? To one side. Inhale. Again, flowing with the breathing. Inhale. Inhale. Take your time. Don't stay for too long. Down. Inhale. Open the arms. Open the chest. Shoulders back. Arm nice and straight. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Next time we inhale, we stay here. Very good. Arms up. Lock them down and slowly coming down. Leaving the legs in the same posture, okay? You're coming down here and you're going from one side to the other side. Stretching. Nice and slow, okay? Always flow with the movement, but not forcing it. Nice and slow. From one side to the other. If you start becoming dizzy, okay, you might come up. Nice and slow. From one side to the other. Very nice. Back to the center and up. Very good. Okay. We keep with the movement. Okay. Now we're going to rotate the shoulders. Very good. And now we're just going to bring an arm all the way to one side and all the way up. Okay, and then the other one. And feel it in your shoulders, feel the circle. One up. And flowing with the movement. Nice. Arm goes round. Very nice. Okay, let's open the legs a little bit. We keep on with the movement. Okay, and now we're gonna bend the body a little bit. Okay, we're moving the left arm, we're moving the body to the right and making the circle a little bit wider, okay? And the same thing with the right. Okay, just move it. You're going to feel the stretch as well on your waist and the arm going up, your chest. Just observe your body. It's a very nice stretch. You can feel it in your abdominal muscles as well. Very good. Excellent. Back to the center and again rotate the shoulders back. Maybe bring the legs a little bit wide, nicely wide apart and rotate. Okay, we're going to make the rotation a little bit deeper, okay? So we're going to bring the abdomen back, rotate and extend. And again. So we're not only rotating the shoulders, we're bending forward and rotating back. Bending forward and rotating back. Let's exaggerate the movement a little bit more, okay? Rotate and back. Rotate and back. Okay, just bring the arms forward. Rotate, bend, okay? If I'm going sideways so you can see me, okay? And going bend and rotate. And bend and rotate. So I'm just exaggerating. I'm bending my abdomen in, bringing my shoulders forward, and then as I'm stretching and bringing the shoulders back and stretching. Okay, very good. And we continue doing this, okay? Nice and slow with every pace. If you want it a little bit faster as well, you can do it. Moving the arms, moving the legs because we're bending them a little bit. Moving the spine. Okay, very good. And we're going into the next posture. We keep flowing, always flowing from one posture into the next. For this one, you might need something to hold on, a wall or a chair, okay? Or just keep, if you can't, just keep the balance. Okay, so place your foot nicely and taking the right leg, we're going to bring it to the front and to the back. Now if you need to hold on to something, that's okay. To the front and to the back. Your back nice and straight. If you need to hold on to a chair to do this or to a wall, that's okay. If not, try to keep the balance. Very nice. Nice flow. Okay, we're going to the other side. So the same thing. If you need to hold on to something, otherwise just bring your foot into a nice lock posture, solid, and then the other one in the move. To the front, to the back. Very good. And stop. We keep flowing, move your knees a little bit to relax. And the hips. Okay. If you need to continue holding on to a chair, to a wall, just do that. Now we're bringing the knee to the side and down. Up to the side and down. Keep with the flow. Up to the side and down. And your breathing just flowing naturally. Very nice. Very good again. Let's rotate the hips a little bit. Okay, let's go onto the floor. Bring your knees into a nice padding. Okay, and here the same. Let's gonna keep the flowing of the movement. Okay, so just go down a little bit and forward. Okay, down. Maybe bring your arms a little bit more forward to give you a little bit more movement. A little bit more. You keep adding a little bit more. So you're going to feel the movement. Never bring your shoulders, okay? Just if you need to keep moving your arms, move your arm, but never bring your shoulders way too over, okay? Because then you can damage your wrist. Okay, so if you need to adjust the posture, your shoulders will go just on top of your wrist. Okay, so if you need to move your knees a little bit back or your hands a little bit forward, just do that. Back and forward. Mind your knees. Put extra padding on your knees if it's sore and do it extra careful and slow. Just remember, when we're here, we're breathing in, we're letting the weight of our body at the front. When we're here, we're breathing out and stretching our back really long. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Okay, we're going to go back here and we're just going to take one leg back and we're just going to go to one side and to the other. Okay, if your wrist gets sore, you can also do this on a chair. I'm going to show you. Okay, and if your knees get a little bit sore as well, so you can get a chair. I'm going to show you how to do this on a chair. So there's another option. Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay, so we're holding on to the chair. Okay, imagine we're kneeling down, but we aren't. Okay, we're going to take that leg, we're going to stretch it. This one comes a little bit closer. We stretch it and then we're going to one side, to the other. To one side, to the other. So one foot goes to one side of the mat and the same foot comes to the other side of the mat. One side, you're going to feel it is stretching all your ways, your hip. Okay, that way your wrists don't get that sore. You're still doing the movement. One side to the other. Okay, or you can do it on the floor like I just done. Here. Hands underneath your shoulders. Okay, you stretch the foot and you go from one side to the other. Try to really widen that circle. One side to the other. So either way, with the chair or on the mat, is as equally good. You probably notice it more on the gluteus if you're on your knees, but very good. Okay, we're going with the other leg. So the same thing, on the chair or on the mat. Stretch, and we're going from one side to the other. Keep the flowing of the movement. Excellent, and relax. Extend the arms. You can extend the arms if you're on the chair. You can go as well, extend the arms and go like that and stretch your back. Okay, so either way, with the chair, without the chair, extend your arms and stretch. Okay, very good. Cow and cat. Okay, the same thing. Knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lower your back. Exhale. Keep the movement, okay? So inhale, exhale. Always the head away from your shoulders. Don't lock your head on your shoulders and give you more tension that you don't need. Inhale, exhale. The same thing, if you find your knees get sore, you want to do this from the chair. Bring the chair in, you can do cow and cat, the same thing, okay? It's not as intensive, but just bring always make sure when you have a chair that the legs of the chair are on the mat so they're not slipping up and you might get, being thrown on the floor. Okay, and here the same, okay? So we're lowering the back, stretching the back, and then goes in. Inhale, exhale. It's not as intense as it is done on the floor, but if you have problem with your knees and you can't do the other one, this is a good option. Inhale, always the head away from your shoulders. Exhale, bring the abdomen in. Inhale, exhale. Try to go maybe a little bit farther to deepen a little bit. Okay, so continue inhaling and exhaling in cow and cat. Excellent. And now relax. Relax. Extend your arms. Okay, very good. And now we're going to go into the lion posture. We keep flowing. Okay, so we're sitting on the side and then sitting on our back. Just do the movement as a continuous flow. And you lie down. Okay. And here we're just going to move the legs up and down. And up. And down. Very nice. And place the knees down, feet on the floor, arms back, and the movement now is knees forward towards the chest, arms back towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale. And again, flowing the movement. Knees go to the chest, air comes out. Inhale, arms go back. Very good. Now knees go on the floor. Feet go on the floor and the arms just keep moving. Okay, we continue the movement. Arms keep moving. We're separating the knees slightly as the arms keep going back. And now slowly, next time the arms go back, we start lifting the hips at the same time. Just remember, your legs are parallel to each other, okay? Hips, knees, and heels all aligned. And we start from the last vertebra, which is the coccyx, coming up with the arms up and coming down. Nice and flow. Okay, take your time. Inhale, hips up. Vertebrae by vertebrae coming down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just feel the movement. Next time we're up, hips up. We're just gonna move one hip, one heel up, and then the other one. One heel up, and then the other one. So this is like movement, arms at the back, one heel up, then the other heel up, one heel up, the other heel up. And slowly bringing the arms forward. Very good. Stretch the legs, but keep the movement, okay? Just shake your feet, shake your legs, move your hips. Okay, knees to the chest and keep the movement flowing. Move from side to side. Give your lower back a massage. Very good. And now, hands on your knees. Keep the movement. Knees to the side. Knees together. Knees to the side. Flowing nicely from one posture to the next. Knees out, knees in. The toes always touching each other. Always a contact on your feet. Excellent. Now knees back to the floor. Hands on your head. And now we keep the movement. Knees to one side, knees to the other. Nice and low. Nice and slow. Very good. Now let's stand a little bit more the movement. So knees to the left, stretch the leg. Back to the center. Knees to the right, stretch the leg. I can't do it very much here because I have the wall, but you can do it at home. If you have the space, knees to the left, stretch the leg. Knees to the right, stretch the leg. Always stretch it parallel. On line with the leg that you have underneath. And you can feel it in your gluteus. Stretch. Stretch. Take your time. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. Back to the center. Bring your knees to the chest. Again, rock from side to side. Let's keep the flow. Very good. And now let's circle with our knees. Big circles. And to the other side. Now we're going to come up. So slowly. Inhale. Bringing the arms back. Exhale. Turning to one side. Coming up. Flowing from one posture to the other. And we're coming into the sitting posture and we keep flowing. Let's go into Baddha Konasana or the butterfly and the same thing. Back nice and straight. Let's bring the knees up and down. Let's keep flowing. Very good. Bend your legs. Okay. And here, straight your back. You might need to rotate your thighs a little bit. And now with the hands to the side, okay, we're going to go bend your elbow to one side and to the other side. Remember your sitting bones, okay, have to be on the mat. You can't go like this from one side to the other. Okay, so your hips nice and stable on the mat and your arms going from side to side. Keep the movement. You can let your head go to the side a little bit. Very nice. Now hands on the chest. Hands on the knees. Chest forward. Chest back. Keep the flow. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Feel your spine moving from one side to the other. To the front. So we already move from this side to this side, and now from the front to the back. So we need another movement for the spine. Which one would that be? Okay, arms up. We keep with the movement, hands, fingers to the front, and thumbs to the back. So just keep moving. Let's go with the next movement. Okay, side to side. Just do this movement as you feel. If you have music playing, sometimes I always say if you want to put some music, if my music you can't hear it because it's not that loud, because otherwise I can't talk to you. But if you have music in your house, yoga music, meditation music in the background, which is nice, you can even move with the music. Very nice. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to bend forward and back a little bit. Use your hands to go back. Bend forward and back. Nice and slow. Forward and back. Forward and back. Excellent. Next time you're falling forward, okay, see, you don't need to go too far, okay, if you're just going this far, that's just fine. Okay, you can go farther on, obviously, like always go as far as you can without hurting yourself. So if you can go far forward, just we're going to go from one knee to the other. Now remember, if you're only here, the same thing, you can do exactly the same thing. You can go from one knee to the other, okay, but here, okay, if you're even not that, okay, you can go here, the same thing, you can go from here, right knee, to left knee. So just see in which level you are, okay, every level is just fine, and it suits you, and it's just good for you, so just whichever way you are, that's just perfect. So go forward, and then you're just going from one side slowly to the other side. Nice and slow. Very good. And back. All right. Okay, we're going to stretch the legs a little bit. We're going to move it from one side and then to the other side. Going to bring your toes forward and back. Toes forward and back. Forward and back. And now we're going to do the other leg. Forward and back. Okay, very good. Bring your knees together to the front. Okay, and hold on to them. Here we breathe in and out. We start slowing the pace. We start slowing down the movement. We're going to go into our final relaxation shortly. So we just need to start calming down a little bit the movement. So breathe in and out. Have time to catch your breath. Okay. And we're going to go with the final relaxation. For that, I need you to go into a comfortable posture. You can lie down on the floor, on your mat. You can sit down on a cushion where you might feel your spine nice and straight. Whichever comfortable posture you might feel that is the best for the final relaxation. You can use maybe a pillow to put underneath your knees for support. You can use a pillow for the back of your head, whichever posture you might find that you find it easier to relax. Now if you're lying down on the Savasana posture, I want you to have your arms with your palms of your hands facing up. If you find it easier maybe to bend your knees to support your lower back, or as I said, very comfortable posture is to put a pillow underneath your knees, and that will raise up your legs a little bit and support your lower back. So just try which is yours. So hands with the palms facing up. And we're going to close our eyes and concentrate on our breathing. And just notice the air going in and out of your nostrils. With every exhalation, your body sinks on the mat, becoming more and more relaxed. And just notice, as we have been doing throughout the class, we've been flowing from one posture into another posture. And we now feel how the body is relaxing after all that movement, all that flow. And now we feel the body again calming down, going into a natural state of relaxation. And with every breath, your body sinks, your mind quiets, your thought process gets slower. And we only need to observe our body in every breath. Notice maybe the palm of your hand, some tingling sensation. Maybe it's a sensation of heaviness, maybe like tickles or any sensation that it might occur on the palm of your hands. Just be aware of it. Maybe it's warmth, or maybe it's just nothing, no sensation whatsoever. That's fine too. But stay with that feeling in the palm of your hands, or with that no feeling on the palm of your hands. Maybe there's an emptiness sensation on the palm of your hands. That's fine. And just keep breathing slowly, naturally. Feeling every time more and more relaxed. very slowly, bringing more awareness into our breathing. Let's make the breathing a bit deeper. Let's start bringing some movement into our hands and our feet. And slowly coming out of the relaxation, bringing the knees to your chest if you're lying down, or bringing some movement into your feet and your hands if you're sitting down. And nice and slow, coming into the sitting posture. Keeping this peacefulness in our mind, in our hearts, flowing with nature and life. Having that intention for the week of just naturally flow with everything. We're going to bring some warmth into our hands. We're going to place them in our heart. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. Well, thank you very much. Have a nice week and see you next Monday. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.